A very good evening to all of you, my dear students. Welcome back to the class once again. And we are learning the chapter Constitutional Design. And what is our topic today? To discuss philosophy of the Constitution. So we have gone through the philosophy of the Constitution with the speech of many major leaders, those who were very important leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and B.R. Ambedkar. We have gone through their thinkings, their speeches, and what they were thinking about the value of our constitution. So we have gone through about them. Now it is time to know from the constitution itself what the constitution is saying itself, and the constitution खुद अपने बारे में क्या बता रहा है. Let us see from the words, from the words of the constitution from itself about constitution. So now constitution is going to define himself, or you can say itself. Values that inspired and guided the freedom struggle formed the foundation of India's democracy. Yes, that is quite true, my dear students, because India has got its freedom after long struggle, and after long struggle of freedom struggle, many of our freedom fighters, they have lost their lives, and even many of our freedom fighters have gone with or supported Mahatma Gandhi for his satyagraha movements also. So in your class 10, you will learn a lot about Gandhiji and his satyagraha movements as well. So for the time being, we have to know, we have to understand, we have to have a feeling in our heart, and with a heavy heart also, that we have got this freedom after a long struggle, and after a lot bloodshed as well, bloodshed. So the values are embedded in the preamble of the Indian Constitution. The Constitution is now going to define itself by its preamble. Everything, the values have been written in the preamble of the Constitution. And really, many of the countries started writing their constitution by copying India's constitution as well. And they all have started to write about the preamble of the Constitution. The preamble, it will define the constitution, that what this institution is based upon. And then there will be many clauses, thousands of clauses may be there, but the basic information we will get from the preamble of the constitution. Everyone would be knowing that what this constitution is all about. Means you might have heard this one proverb, that by looking at the addressing method of the envelope, we can know about what is written inside the envelope also. So like this, preamble is like the description or the definition of the constitution. Let us see what our Indian constitution has all about. They guide all the 28 articles of the constitution. So there are all about 28 articles in our Indian constitution. The constitution begins a short statement of its basic values, and that short statement is known as the preamble of the constitution, and which is very important, my dear students. You will get a lot of knowledge by going through the preamble only, and not only you, but throughout the world, they can get a lot of information about the type of constitution from the preamble. Taking an inspiration from American model, most countries in that contemporary world have chosen to begin their constitution with a preamble, and our country is one of them. We have also taken inspiration from the American model. They also have started their constitution with the preamble, so we also have started our constitution with the preamble. Let's have a view to some of these, let's have a view. जरा देखते हैं हम लोग कुछ preamble को देखते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोग we will come to our Indian constitution, preamble of the Indian constitution as well. But before that, let us have a look of few of the preambles of other countries as well. You can see this is the preamble of the United States of America, and what are they writing in this preamble? We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. Now they are talking about the justice, so we can guess about the constitution. Yes, this constitution will talk in detail about the justice to be delivered, to be given to the citizens of the country. So they are talking about, in order to form a more perfect nation, they are going to form a perfect nation, and more perfect, they are saying, means they are already perfect. They are saying we are going to form a more perfect union. Even they're saying establish justice, They want to establish justice, that is good. Ensure domestic tranquility, means there should not be domestic violence, everyone should be there equal, है ना? Provide for the common defense. Again they are saying that we are going to implement this constitution so that everyone can defend oneself, है ना? Everyone has something in there. Now they are again saying promote the general welfare of the common people. General welfare को क्या करना है? Promote करना है. Means everyone should be given the opportunity and everyone should be equally treated as well, and we will have to look after their welfare. Not only for the rich one only, we have to look after the poor as well as the old ones as well. So they're saying ensure domestic tranquility, means domestic peace. They are talking about the peace. Provide for common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty. That is most important. Liberty should be there. Liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Again, they are saying do ordain and establish the constitution for the United States of America. So that is really a very good preamble. They are talking about peace, they are talking about general welfare, they are talking about the defense system also, that they will defense also, and they're talking about liberty, establishing justice, you know. Everything is really very fine over here. And if you will go through our constitution as well, you will find that a lot of thing matches, you know, with the constitution, with the preamble of the constitution of United States as well, you know. So they are talking about blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, means all future generation that will come, they will all have liberty. Do ordain and establish. Now they are saying that we are going to adopt this one. Ordain, ORDAIN. Ordain is actually means that kayam karna, or issue an order, or appoint someone, or adopt something. So they are saying that we are going to adopt this constitution. So, my dear students, if you so my dear student, let us have another preamble of the Constitution from South Africa that we have gone through, I think, in our chapter also. That we, the people of South Africa, they are saying recognizes the injustice of our past. They are talking about the injustice. We know about the black and the white people, the story, their strugglings of the black people. We know about them, and we know about the injustice of their past. So they are recognizing the injustice of their past, honor those who suffered for justice and freedom in our land. So they are giving honor also, they are giving respect. They're talking about the united in our, you can say, diversity. They are talking about uniting each other. So that is the preamble of the Constitution of South Africa. We have gone through in the later part of the chapter, in the previous part of the chapter. So that's why I'm not going through all the parts of this Constitution preamble. So let us move ahead and move towards the next constitution, preamble of the Constitution of our country, also preamble of Indian Constitution. That is the next topic that we have to discuss. The preamble of the Constitution reads like a poem on democracy. Yeah, very good. Our Constitution is like a poem on democracy. If someone wants to ask you to write a poem on democracy, then write the preamble of Indian Constitution. It contains the philosophy on which the entire Constitution has been built. So the preamble talks about the entire Constitution on which the Constitution has been built. Means it will talk about the pillars of a building, like the pillars of a building. It will also talk about the pillars of the Constitution, of our Constitution. This preamble is also can be called as the pillar of our Constitution. So let us go through. It provides a standard to examine and even evaluate any law and action of government. We also can find out whether it is good or bad. So it provides a standard to, means it is giving a standard to examine a particular law, whether it is good or whether it is bad. And even we can evaluate also, like I'm evaluating nowadays your papers that we have given in term 1. So likewise, it is providing us a chance that we can evaluate. So that is the reason now many times we used to amend our Constitution also. Amend means we change some clause, some articles of our constitution, and in the time being, many times also we have added something, we have reduced something also from our constitution. So our constitution is not permanently fixed that only these clauses will be there. Some clauses may be changed, may be amended, and some clauses may be added and removed as well. So it gives us the opportunity to evaluate any law and action of government as well. It gives us the opportunity to examine a government and take a step in the next election. Whether the government is not working fine for the welfare of the people, then we can change that particular government as well in a democratic country. So that is the most important one over, that we can say that this preamble is also can be called as the soul of the constitution. Soul yani ke atma. Let us read. Let us go through our preamble of our constitution. Let us very carefully, but it is saying that we must go through very carefully and understand the meaning of each of its keywords, है ना. इसके हर एक keywords का meaning हम लोगों को समझना चाहिए. So are you all ready to go through the preamble of our constitution, my dear students? If you're ready, then click on yes. Oh, only one yes I can see. Oh, many yes are there. Okay, let us move to our preamble of our constitution. You're all welcome to have a view to the preamble of our constitution, and even it is available in most of the NCERT books. In every social science NCERT books you will find, especially in civics book. So our constitution starts with this line. First para is we the people of India, having solemnly resolved, saying that we have resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure all its citizens. It is saying. So now, as I have gone through the first paragraph, everyone has gone through the first paragraph. Let us see the meaning of each and every word. Saying. So we the people of India. Chalo, yeah, we the people of India. What it means over here? Let us see. Let me click on the link. Every blue line is indicating towards some link over here. You can see we the people of India. It means was the constitution has been drawn up and enacted by the people. Yes, of course, computers have not designed or drafted our constitution. We the people have drafted now. So we the people of India means what? That we the people of India have drawn up this constitution, and enacted means activated this constitution by the people only through their representatives. Means this constitution will be implemented in our country with the help of our representatives that we would elect. The representatives would be elected by us only, and not handed down to them by a king or any outside powers. So it is quite clear that this constitution has been drawn up by the people of India. It has not been handed to us by any king or any outside powers. So this constitution, as it has been drafted by us, then we should follow, we should accept, we should adopt it also. And that we have done, we the people of India have done also. So now it is clear we the people of India means what? That the constitution has been drawn up by the people of India only, not any foreign powers, not any king. Now what we are resolving, हम लोग क्या resolve कर रहे हैं? To make India a constitute India into a sovereign. Now let us go through the meaning of this word sovereign. I am unable to click. Yeah, yes. The word sovereign. Let us see. People have supreme right to make decisions on internal as well as external matters. So what we are saying over here, that we are constituting India as a sovereign, means people will have the power and have the supreme power. Supreme means उससे ज़्यादा कोई किसी के हाथ में power नहीं होगा. People will have supreme right to make decisions, to take decisions on internal as well as external matters. No external power can dictate the government of India to take some steps in any matter. Means no external power means no other country, no other people or from foreign can guide us, can dictate us to take any type of decision. We the people of India have the supreme right means full right, हमसे ज़्यादा right किसी के पास नहीं होगा. People will have the supreme right to take decisions on internal as well as external matters. So now it is quite clear what do you mean by the word sovereign. Sovereign means people will have supreme power to take decisions, to make decisions. Now let us see about socialist, what it means, about the meaning of socialist. So we are going to make our India as a sovereign country, as a socialist country. Now let us see what do you mean by the word socialist. Wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally by society. Means wealth that we are generating socially and it should be shared equally by the society. Suppose there is a mountain, there is a park in our society, then no one should be discriminated. No one should say to anyone that you are not allowed to enter into that park until and unless it is a private one. Otherwise, if it has been set up by the government in the society, then everyone has the right to visit, to sit there, to enjoy, or to breathe there. So that is the thing. Socialist wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally by society. Government should regulate the ownership of land and industry to reduce socio-economic inequalities. Now what the constitution of our country is saying, that government should have all those lands and industries. It should be under the government. They should all work under the government decisions, so that there should not be any socio-economic inequalities. Our constitution is saying that we have to make a socialist country, but what is going nowadays? Everything is getting privatization, and the government is selling everything to the private companies, even the railways and many other. There are many examples nowadays going on, that which is against our constitution. You can see over here, my dear student, that our constitution is saying that government should regulate the ownership of land, regulate the ownership of land. Who should regulate? Government and industry as well, to reduce what? To reduce socio-economic inequalities. If there will be a privatization in our country, all the things will be handled by the private companies, then we can't have any equality in our country. There might be any type of favoritism as well. So that is the real thing that we are facing nowadays. Our country is not going into that right path as well. Let us go through the word secular. Yeah, what do you mean by the word secular? Secular means what? Citizens have complete freedom to follow any religion. You might have heard many people saying that India is a secular country. So you might be thinking what is meant by the word secular. Even when I was in class 6, 7, 8, when I was listening to the word secular, I was also confused why these people are saying that India is a secular country. I was not aware of when I was a kid, when I was also a kid. So like you people, you might be having thinking of what is meant by secular. It means what? That citizens of this country have complete freedom to follow any religion. There is no official religion in my country, in our country, India. No official religion that everyone will have to follow that religion. There is no such thing. Government treats all religious beliefs and practices with equal respect. And not only the government, we should also treat all religious beliefs and practices with equal respect. We should give respect to each and every religion. We should also follow the good things of all the religion, common things of all the religion. And you will find a lot of common things in every religion, like Hinduism and Muslim. There are many common things, so what we have to do, we have to follow the common things, we have to follow the good things of every religion. And I don't think that any of the religion says any bad thing, for the in concern with the life. Every religion is good one. So our constitution is saying that we are going to resolve a country which would be secular. And the next one is what? Democratic republic. They are saying about democratic as well as republic. Let us see the word meaning of the word democratic. A form of government where people enjoy equal political rights. Now here Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was worried. He was saying that yes, by adopting this constitution, the Dalits as well as the lower class of the citizens, they will enjoy equal political rights. That's why he was worried. He was saying that unfortunately, the Dalits and the Ansaris or another lower caste of people, they would not be able to enjoy equal justice in socially as well as economic field, but they will have equal political rights. A form of government where people enjoy equal political rights, elect their rulers, and hold them accountable. Yes, we are going to form a democratic country where everyone will have equal political rights, where everyone will have the choice to elect their rulers, or you can say representatives, and where everyone will be enable, will be eligible to hold them accountable. To hold them over here is government, to hold the government accountable. The government is run according to the some basic rules, and those basic rules are written in our constitution in the preamble. Those are the basic rules that everyone should abide by. Democratic country. And again, the word is over there, republic. Let us see the meaning of this word also, republic. The head of the state is an elected person, not a hereditary position. Hereditary means if a father has died, then only his son will become the next prime minister. It should not be there in our country. It should be the head. The head of the state should be an elected person from the people only. The people will elect. There should not be hereditary system like there were in the at the time of many rulers in India who were ruling in India. So it is quite clear that again hereditary system will not be followed in our country. Now you must know the meaning of these words, and to secure all its citizens. Now our preamble is saying to about the securing all our citizens. What they are going to secure, what we are going to get security from. Our constitution is clearly mentioning about justice. First of all, the word is justice. Let us see the meaning of justice over here. Insaf in Hindi. Citizens cannot be discriminated on the basis of or on the grounds of caste, religion, and gender. It is quite clear in our constitution that no citizen will be discriminated on the grounds of this caste, religion, and gender. Social inequalities have to be reduced, and I would say have to be finished. Social inequalities. Everyone is equal in on the basis of society also, in the society as well. Everyone is equal in the society as well. Government should work for the welfare of all. Government should also work for the welfare, not for the rich only. They should work for the welfare of all the citizens of the country, especially of the disadvantaged groups. That is why in our constitution, the reservation system is there. Reservation has been given to the disadvantaged group like Dalits, Ansaris, and many others. So that is the reason we are talking about justice and giving something special to the disadvantaged groups. So as our constitution is talking about that we will give and promote and secure justice, social, economic, and political to each and everyone. Now our constitution is saying about the liberty of thought, means everyone will have this liberty of thinking. Let us see the meaning of liberty also here. There are no unreasonable restrictions on the citizens in what they can think, means there is not any restrictions. And unreasonable अगर यानी कि वो logically अगर नहीं है, then there is no restriction, है ना. Illogically you can't restrict anyone on thinking on anything. If it is logically right, if it is reasonable, then one can ask you to stop thinking on that way. But unreasonably, no one is going to restrict any of the citizen of India in what they think, how they wish to express their thoughts. And they can express their thoughts by writing, even by speaking, or by protesting, by demonstrating. They can express their thoughts in any way. No one is going to restrict how they wish to express their thoughts and the way they wish to follow up their thoughts in action. And even no one is going to restrict them on the way on which they wish to follow, है ना. जो रास्ते जो तरीके से वो फॉलो करना चाहते हैं अपने एक्शंस को, अपने थिंकिंग, सो दे आर फ्री. No one is going to stop them. So this is the correct meaning of liberty over here, my dear students. Everyone has the liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and even worship. Anyone in India can worship any god, can have different type of faith and different type of belief, and again even different type of expression. So our preamble of the Indian Constitution is clearly mentioning all the things that how our constitution is going to be. So if anyone goes with this constitution, preamble of the constitution, they can have really a lot of knowledge about our constitution. Now let us see what is next in our constitution. It is talking about equality of status and data of opportunity. So let us see what it means by the word equality over here. All are equal before the law. The traditional सोशल इनइक्वालिटीज ट्रेडिशनली जो हो रहा था, हमारे पूर्वज लोग कर रहे थे, या ट्रेडिशनल जो चला आ रहा है ना सदियों से, द ट्रेडिशनल सोशल इनइक्वालिटीज हैव टू बी एंडेड. It is clearly mentioned. It should be ended, those inequalities. The government should ensure, the government has to ensure over here, yes, it is written, the government should ensure equal opportunity for all. The government should not do any type of favoritism. They should not give any priority to any particular group or people or on a particular individual. The government should ensure equality for all, give equal opportunity to all. That is quite clearly mentioned. Equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all. Kya promote karna hai among them all? Fraternity. Now let us see what with the word fraternity, that all of us should behave as if we are the members of the same family. Yes, that is the thing that we should bind together nowadays. है ना, यही थोड़ा कमी हो जा रहा है आज के जमाने में. Nowadays it is just breaking. Fraternity, the word fraternity is in danger nowadays. All of us should behave as we are the members of the same family. No one should treat a fellow citizen as inferior. आपको किसी भी अपने citizen को ये नहीं सोचना होगा, उसको नीचा नहीं दिखाना होगा, उसको कम नहीं समझना होगा. You will have to treat your fellow citizen as equal as you are, or as you treat all the members of your own family. So that is the word fraternity is missing nowadays, my dear students. I hope that everyone will follow and guide others also about the constitution, about these great words, about these really real valuable words. Fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and the integrity of the nation. The word fraternity can really assure the dignity of the individual. Dignity यानी कि एक इंसान का इज्जत के बारे में बात हो रहा है. We are talking about the dignity, and the word really dignity has different meaning over here. Like has complete meaning. I would like to tell, thinking of oneself respectable and others also. You don't think that you only deserve respect. You also should think about others, that others also should others also deserve respect. That is the real meaning of the word dignity over here. So fraternity, we should have fraternity to assure the dignity of each and every individual of our country, and even the unity and the integrity of the nation as well. So we must have to assure that our nation is also have that particular dignity and integrity of the nation. Next, in our Constitution Assembly, on this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enactments pass, and give ourselves this Constitution. So we, the people of India, have given this Constitution to all of us on 26th November 1949, and after later 2 years, 26th January 1950, we have adopted this Constitution to be implemented in our country. That's all in this class, my dear students. If you have any questions and queries, you can also post it and comment in the YouTube channel as well, or you can discuss me in my next class, in our next class. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care and have a nice day. Stay at home and stay safe.